Hello, it is Aliatana, and I am back to play some Sims. So, today I am here with a little speed build I decided to build a couple of days ago. It's called the Accent Farmhouse. I had this inspiration from this really cool picture of a house I saw on Instagram. It's like a white farmhouse with like black accents, black doors, black columns, black windows, and I thought that the contrast was so beautiful. So I was like, I want to build something like that. So that's what this is. So that's why right away I get into getting like a white panel and trying to figure that out. I ended up changing it from this one, but you know, I did right away try and get the vibes going. I used a lot of seasons. I love the seasons windows and doors and like railings, fences, all those. That's my favorite part of the pack. Also the weather part, obviously, but the build and buy stuff is so good. I'm very happy. That was the first DLC I bought, and I'm happy that was the first one I got. So the craftsman doors that they have, beautiful, love them. I tried to create like a platform stair situation, and I spent a lot of time doing it, and I end up scrapping it because it doesn't work. I play tested and it did not allow them to get up the stairs. Even though the platform was huge, there was space, there should have been no problem, but for some damn reason, these Sims would not walk up those fucking stairs. So we had to change it, but this is what I wanted it to look like. I wanted it to have this like open kind of area upstairs. You'll see what I mean. I create kind of an open behind railing, and there's like beams that open up down to the bottom, and I think it's really cool. As you can see, I just made it there, so it is popping down a little bit. You can see through to the bottom, and unfortunately that does make the roofs glitch, but I do cover it up because I would rather just cover it than deal with it. Sorry. I also ended up making all the different pieces of the side roof. I did little sections because I didn't want any glitching in the roof. It is possible to do that. It's just a lot of effort, but it does make it look better in the end. I do think that this roofing technique is probably one of my favorites. I like the half-hipped roofs like this one, but it gets very frustrating. I wish that I could just like push that in, but no. We have to fully hide, unfortunately. So when we're going through this, I really wonder what kind of like backyard I wanted. I wanted a pool. I wasn't sure if I could fit it, but I wanted to try. Also used the perfect patio fence because I think it's so cool. I switched it, don't worry. It did not make sense to do that. So yeah, perfect patio. It's higher. The black and black contrasts looks really good. But you know, I tried also to get white wood on the outside. Like I said, the white paneling, that's actually the cats and dogs paneling, I think, that I chose. And yeah, the black, I had to have a black roof because you have to have the accents continue through. I am really a big fan of the black roof, black trim look. It's hard though to find one that doesn't look super weird. Like the metal roofings look good, but then others kind of look strange, so yeah. And then I've made it super simple at the top for the roofing, just this large massive piece. I don't do a lot of massive pieces like that normally, but we tried. And then yeah, using these windows. I don't know why I placed them over there. I ended up moving them. They look so bad there. Why did I do that? But I end up moving it. Don't worry. And I think it's more just trying to figure out, yeah, that white wood swatch. Thank goodness that they updated those swatches. I'm so happy. And I wanted to make it very open concept downstairs. There is one like side sort of room I made like an office, and it's a streaming office for my legacy Sims. Because this house I actually built for my legacy Sim, Gabby, and her new boyfriend Milan. So excited they're finally got together after so long of being just friends. Oh, so cute. I love when my legacy stories play out in my head the way I want them. But this is going to be the home that they like purchased. Like they were living in an apartment together and that's how they met, and then now they're like purchasing a home together. It's really cute. So like this is their first home. Gabby is a celebrity streamer, so she has the office space for streaming. So it's really cute the way that I designed it for her. But it's a 3-bedroom house, 2 bathrooms, full bathrooms upstairs, and then a powder room downstairs, as well as a laundry room. Those are the only sort of closed off spaces in the room, in the downstairs rooms. We have a very open concept living dining combination down there, so you'll see when I get there. But I was trying to figure out, this is the master suite, so I was like, okay, I'll make a little closet. You walk through the closet to get to the bathroom. I love that idea right now. I don't know why. I'm just obsessed with it. If I could get that in my actual house, I would probably cry. It would be the best thing ever. Yeah, it would be actually the best thing ever. It gets a little busy. I got rid of the third window. It just didn't make sense. But I love those lamps as well. I've always using those lamps, those outdoor lamps. Now, this was the hard part. I was trying to figure out how to get like the wood figured into it. So yeah, I put the eave there, and then I wanted to make like an archway. But I took a very long time trying to find where the freaking cottage living beams were. I could not find them. It was so infuriating. I went to the all section. I just searched the word beam. Nope. I just like, I'm so angry. It took me way too long to find it. It really did. And Sims Team, you need to make it way easier to find certain things in the catalog. Like, how? Like, seriously. Searching the word beam was finally when I got it. Sorry, my bad. I was able to find it when I searched the word beam. But it should be easier. Like, if I filter on all cottage living things, it should show up. Like, I don't understand. Anyway. But I wanted the beams because I wanted the, like, exposed beam sort of look. So the black accents kind of continue through. And I think it's so cool. Just a little fun feature when you walk in. And it's also nice because I don't have to put a downstairs light. I put one upstairs, and then it shines down the entire way. And then I just put 2 little small pot lights right before the entrance into the kitchen and the office over there. So there's like little spots, but that's it. Anyways, so I was trying to figure out my layout. I started with the dining room being over there, but then I ended up moving it because it was not enough space. It made more sense to put it right at the back, right before the door. So let's move her there. And then the living area, I wanted to put in that side area. There's like a nice wall. I wanted to make like a nice entertainment unit. But I also did a custom Dream Home Decorator couch, of course, because why not? And then the kitchen, I was like, I'll do an eat-in kitchen. So there's like a little kitchen table in that corner, right beside that window. And then there's the actual kitchen itself on this side of the wall. And then I have an island also that kind of brings it all together a little bit. Not a full island like that. It was just like a slide island. So it looks kind of like a galley kitchen, but not really. Because it's open and you can see everything. But I did put the gas stove in the island because I thought that was cool. And then, yeah, that's really the biggest thing for the kitchen, I think. Oh, did I put a garbage can? I don't think I did. I must have, because it didn't get mad at me. Huh. Maybe I didn't. Anyway, I might have missed a garbage can, so you may have to put one in. I'm sorry. Dang. It's been one of those weeks, I guess. Anyway. That little, eco lifestyle lamp is one of my favorites for like accent chandeliers. It's so cool. We need a few more accent chandeliers, in my opinion. I ended up changing that light out too. Was not the vibe I was looking for. But I did get I love that orange swatch of that carpet. It looks really cool, and it kind of tied in the whole space. I used kind of like a beige for that space. The entertainment unit though, so I really wanted to have the cupboards, the bottom, and then some little shelving, And then I put just on the back side a nice lattice, and just use the lattice and a little bit of wallpaper. Lots of clutter, so you can see we got some stuff on the shelves, some books, a few cabinet or containers you can put stuff in. That dwarf is really funny in my opinion, so I wanted to put it on the shelf. But yeah, I love this little entertainment space. It's got some stuff, it's got some vibes. And then I think I also added a little plant in that area, which was good. But I actually used brick, and I was like, let's do some brick and see how that looks. Also, that beige and black swatch of this is so underrated. I really like it. I used it like the entire build. I really liked it. So I might use it more coming forward. Also, love the new swatches of those curtains. I'm so happy we have a pure white and a black and the gray. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you, Sims team, for that. I'm really happy about that. If we can get more things like that, more neutrals, you know? I like beige. I wish there was a beige swatch of those curtains that I liked more, but yeah. Of course, we need to have the decorations. I need to be able to put up my decorations for seasons. It's very important to Gabby. And then I also just added a few little nooks and stuff around, make it a little more interesting with the lattice on the two sides there. But that's really about it down here in the kitchen. I tried to get some more clutter space in, but I didn't overdo it too much. I ended up putting some stuff actually on top of that cabinet, like the crock pot there and like another plate. It actually looked interesting. I'm happy I did that. I've never really done that before. Let's put more clutter around, you know? Make it usable clutter, usable space. And then that space, I was like, oh, I'll put like a little table because it's like beside the kitchen so you can put stuff down, you know. Also, Blooming Rooms kit. I love that plant so much. It's so beautiful. I need the more hanging plants, the better. Of course, I used a lot of the Blooming Rooms kit too. It's the only kit I've purchased. Like, I don't know what else to say, really. I really like it. I haven't purchased the industrial one yet, but I really like the Blooming Rooms one. So, I also haven't gotten the Moroccan, or the courtyard kit, that's what it's called. I'm probably going to get that one next if I'm going to get a kit next, but I'm trying to get other stuff first. I'm trying to fill out my stuff in game pack collection. I've got all the expansions. I'm almost done game packs. So as sales come, I want to just like buy a few things there and there. But Blooming Rooms I bought $7. I don't care. I bought Dream Home Decorator as well when it came out, and Cottage Living. I paid to you, Sims. I paid to you this year. Anyway, full disclosure, this powder room, this is what it's supposed to look like. In the tour, it gets totally messed up because of the stupid platform thing behind it. So I have to fix it. I'm sorry. I'm fixing it in my game, but I've already uploaded it to the gallery. I'm sorry. So you're going to have to just like swap the mirror to not be over the toilet and to be over the sink, and then you'll be good. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to double check all of my saves or builds before I put them up from now on. I used to do that, but now I got lazy. I need to get into it again. So I had this little nook, so I made like a little like seating area. You can put your shoes, take your shoes off, you know, and there's like a mirror. You can like look at yourself before you leave, and the coat rack and stuff. But I ended up having to move this section slightly when I reconfigured with the new stairs, so you'll see what it looks like then. But this is how I wanted it to look. Anyway, I really like that Seasons painting too. It's very big, but you can size it down and make it look decent still. Now this is the streaming office, so this is Gabby's space, so I wanted to make it super bright and fun. So I've made like a streaming wall for her, so you know, when you're looking at I switched the desk around first of all, so she's facing the window, so she gets good lighting, like me. This is how I have myself set up. And then the background, I put some posters and stuff, some lights, things like that. I am going to do something. I'm excited. I have plans for Christmas decorations on this closet door here that you can see, but it just may be kind of slow to get there because I take some time. But I made this like orange and yellow room for her. I think it looks so nice. That yellow swatch is actually not too bad because it's not super over aggressive. And then I got, yeah, there's some stuff hanging around, some neon lights, a board, and we've got an office. Oh, I also added some bookshelves in that black and beige swatch again because I love it. Now, our backyard. So I really, again, I wanted a pool. So I'm like, I'm going to make it work. I need to make it work for her. And I think I ended up switching the ladder to be on the other side. And I did not put, I put an extra set of stairs on the other side. Closer to the other, well, not the other side. I keep saying the other side. So yeah, there's like a little square spot, and then yeah, the other set of stairs down there to go down to the pool. So I ended up switching the ladder to be on the other side and increasing my space because I wanted to put an outdoor 4-seater table and also my barbecue, but it wasn't all gonna fit, as you can see. So we had to make adjustments, and I like it. It's like you kind of look off into the pool, which is kind of interesting. And I could make myself like a cute little barbecue space. Look at all of that. It's got a nice little sink and my barbecue, and then I can eat right away. It's perfect. All right, so quick landscape. This is super, super simple landscaping, just the bushes. I didn't want to overdo it in there because you can't see anyways or go around there. There's not that much space. Basically, the pool is the backyard space, the pool in that patio. Like, there's not really any green space. That's why this is a first home for them. They're going to move to a house that has, like, a backyard for their kids eventually, that has more space for their kids. But right now, the pool is good for what they need. But in the front, I did put a few of the low-laying flowers, obviously, and some of those weeds. I love the weeds. They look so weird, but I just love putting them in. And then I also did end up putting a tree in later. You'll see it. But I love the walkways. I do want a few more options, though, for stone walkways in that paint colors. So Sims team, if you could have a look at that. Okay, so upstairs, I have this little nook, and you overlook into the beam area, which is cool. But I was like, let's put a computer up there, because the downstairs office is the streaming office, right? There's no computer. So up here, there's a computer. And then obviously we need the hallway table. So I started actually with the master suite. Normally I don't start with the master suite. Normally I'm not good with that. But this time I wanted to. So I made the bathroom over here. It's all functional. It's kind of tight though. But you have the bath area under the window, and that's like my favorite thing ever. I would love to have a window and the bathtub right there, and you could like look out if you wanted. But no one can see you because you're high up, because you're like second floor, so you're fine. Anyway, so I ended up making it a green shower, and I love those tiles. I wish we had more swatches. Sims team, please put more swatches of this tile. Please, there's only 3. Please, please, please put some more. Maybe like some beige or like neutral type of swatch. Right now it's just white, blue, and black. And I appreciate them all, but I just need a couple more, please. I just love the look of these specific tiles. They look good for showers and like backsplashes of kitchens. So please. Anyway. Added a couple of mirrors there, and I'm so happy the mirror glitch is fixed. You can actually see everything. I call it out too in my tour, but like I'm so excited about it. I don't know why I decided to go with the white upstairs, but I did. I should have probably done the black and beige up here again, but maybe I'll switch that in my save. But it's a blue and white room, so that's why I kind of was like, oh, I'll just leave it. Love that wallpaper. It's so fun. And then I did in the main room a navy blue accent wall, and then the light blue around it. But you know, you still have the molding, so it looks nice. It looks just like you have just the accent wall. I really like it. We need more swatches, like neutral stuff like that too in that paint. Please, Sims team. Thank you. And then the navy blue. Oh, I love those navy blue curtains. They look so good. Thank you, Sims team, for that. See, I appreciate you. I really do. It's just I also have things that I would love to see that I want to tell you about. I don't know if you know about design thinking, but just a thought. Anyway, so the striped rug looks really nice in there when there's no when it's just paint on the wall. It looks really good. I like that. And then we have a little dresser with some clutter on it, and then a nice mirror to look in. So nice. And then wrap up with a nice plant for the corner of the room. Beautiful. All right, so the next thing that we had to do was figure out the next bedroom. So I made this into more like a little girl's room kind of, very pink. There's the loft bed with the desk underneath. I love that wardrobe, and I actually really enjoyed the mirror too. This is such a cute little girl's room with the faux rug sized up. And then I used the wallpaper from Dream Home Decorator. It's supposed to be accent, but I think it looks good. I like in the whole room. I think it's nice. I'm sorry. But yeah, just added a few little items to clutter it up a little bit, make it a little bit more lived in. I mean, no one lives in there right now, but you know. The point being that if any babies do come soon, we can have a space for them to live in this house before we move. They just won't have a backyard. But there's parks and stuff around here. They live in a nice area in Willow Creek, so it's not like they have nothing, okay? We're not depriving them, okay? So, you know, trying to make the best in the situation we have. So made a little shower in there. This is my brown bathroom. I don't normally do brown bathrooms. I just don't know. The color brown in a bathroom just makes me feel like it's dirty and it shouldn't be there. Like a bathroom's supposed to be like spotless. I would love a white bathroom, but it's just impossible. So like brown is just weird to me, but I did it. I did it. This is the guest bathroom though, like the main bathroom for the floor. So like the master is more important. I like the master a lot better. The most important thing for me in a bathroom though is a bathtub. I need a bathtub. Literally. I rely on baths to get me through the day a lot, because I get a lot of nausea. So that's sometimes the only thing that helps me. So I literally do need a bathtub to survive. But, you know, I'm also just like kind of like one of those people. I've always been a bath person as a kid too. Like I really liked taking baths and stuff. So that's kind of why I think it's just like a comfort kind of thing. But yeah. In this room, it's more of like a teen angst kind of room. So could be a male or female angst, but I think it's more of a male angst personally. So I made black and white. I used the black swatch of those curtains because I never really do much unless I have black around everywhere else. So might as well. And I also used that ombre swatch. Ombre, that's what it is. It's an ombre. To kind of get the black gray, but not be too dark, you know? I don't want it to be too dark in here. It does feel dark. I do put down a nice carpet, but the carpet is actually not... It's the faux. So it's black too, but it doesn't make it too dark in my opinion. I still think it's good. And then cluttering it up with some stuff, make it a little bit lived in, of course. But this room is probably more of like a guest room, you know, like the other room is more, I mean, we have this like random wall thing, art, but you know, I wanted some stuff. But there we go. Get my tree, and we're all set. First, we're going to turn the mic on so we can hear me. Then we're going to do a quick little tour of this place that I built. Basically, I needed a new place for my legacy sons to live. And this is the place. How adorable. I basically I saw this like beautiful black and white farmhouse picture on Instagram and I was really, really inspired. So I did it. That's what this is basically. Beautiful. And you can see the gates are open because they're walking through them. But here's the backyard. Pretty nice. You have the pool and everything, so tight squeeze, but we made it. I wish that my tree would just cooperate. Yes. There you are. It looks so pretty. Okay. Tour time. It's going to take a really long time to get through this. All right, so we're going to go through here. And then we end up in the front door here, or front yard. And you have this, like, the beams and stuff up here, which I'm trying to figure out a good, like, angle for this. But basically this, you have, like, the open beam area at the top here, like that. The cat's going into the office right now, so that's cool. But yeah, basically you walk in and you have this little kitchen dining room area. Obviously Blooming Rooms kit here. What else is new? And then the dining room is over here. It's actually an eat-in kitchen over here, sorry. Eat-in kitchen and dining room. And then the living room is on this side over here. And I really love this accent wall with the brick. And the custom entertainment unit. I think it looks really cool. Anyways, so then you go outside, and then this is where you see the outdoor space. So we have this little area, which is a nice little spot to make your food and eat your food. And then you'll come back inside, and we're going to go through the dining room table. We're going to go to the powder room right here. So this is just a simple powder room. And then over here we have the laundry. I love the yellow. I think it's so cute. The yellow laundry. And then I'm just going to take a picture here as well. All right. So then I'm just going to squeeze ourselves faster through this. So now we're going into the office, which the cat was going into anyways. But this is Gabby's little like streaming space. So you can see she has like her stuff set up here. Very cute. All right, so then we go up the stairs and we end up over here, and you can see we have the beams up here. I want to show off those beams if I can. And so we have a little office nook up here. Obviously, we need that. Okay, so which doors? Let's go right to left. So this door here, this is our bathroom. I've never done a brown bathroom before, so this is interesting, but that's a brown bathroom. Then we have our master suite. So this is the master. I think it looks so nice. And then there's like a little like closet area in here. You walk through the closet area and you can see the mirrors are now fixed so you can see it properly. And then we go into the bathroom, which is super cute. I'll just do it like this angle. And you can see everything in the mirror. I love it. All right, so then yeah, that's the master suite. I think it's pretty cool. And then, oh, I gotta move that door over a bit. But then we have over here another bedroom. And then in here we have another bedroom. So that is the verdict. I'm gonna just move this really fast because this looks weird. Yeah, that's better. We can still get in, we're fine. But there we go. It's all done. It's so cute. I love it so much. If you want to download it on the gallery, I think I'm just gonna call this one like the accent farmhouse or something. White accent farmhouse, black accent farmhouse, something like that. It'll be the title of whatever the speed build is. There you go. So you can download it at the gallery. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.